A 300-plus-pound behemoth, Big Bronson Reed has an incredibly intimidating physicality. The moment this man hits the ring, you know what you're in for.
But what's deceptive about Reed is how well he moves for a man his size.
We got it covered.
Almost 2.5. They got close there. It could be do or die time.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh, goodness gracious.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Tossing them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Tossed it with a reversal. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. What a knockout punch. Oh, man. Brought down with a DDT.
Austin feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. Big punch finds its mark.
Targeting the arm now.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. And now Reed is being measured. Austin with the stunner. Austin got it. Austin got it.
And a kick out.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And Austin is in a state of disbelief. Thought he had this match in hand, but it will continue. And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
All of Reed's power is smartly being negated.
Headed back into the ring. Samoan drop.
Incredible.
Climbing up those ropes now. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
I think that's it. That must be it. Kicks out after 1.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Not a good spot to be in. Running power slam. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Taking the brawl right to Austin with that offense. A reversal. Well scouted. Elbow right to the nose. Oh, what a kick.
The forearm. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
As her opponent down and
hip drop.
To the sky.
Diving hammer strike. That gets reversed on Reed.
Inverted atomic drop.
ooh. Sidewalk slam.
And he comes in under the ropes now. He's in a bit of agony now.
That's the roughneck approach we've come to expect from the rattlesnake. Ooh. Ooh. From the apron.
Whoa, look out. I think we all know what's coming from Austin.
Austin with
Stone Cold Stunner. Will Bronson get back up?
Goes for the pin. And he fights it off.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Armbreaker. Stone Cold with a well-timed shot. Stone Cold has taken command. Pin. Reed could put it away here. And he kicks out of the pin in 1.
still going to take a massive effort to keep him down. Ooh, elbow strike.
Big Bronson Reed up high.
Take off.
So lovely by Bronson Reed. Will that clear?
An impactful win here for Bronson Reed.
The big man, Bronson Reed, just stomped right through the competition.
What, like you're surprised?
Stone Cold Steve Austin in the ring. At the end of the day, Austin is just like a blue-collar guy who wants to do his job and then punch out.
Yeah, there's a beauty in the simplicity of Austin's in-ring attitude. He's here to get big wins and get his paycheck. And if you're the one standing in his way, he's going to go all out to take you down.
Blasting his way through the competition. It's just another day at the office for Stone Cold.
But then we've got big Bronson Reed, a bully in the ring who can just plow through any opposition foolish enough to get in his way. When Bronson Reed sets his sights on you, just about all you can do is brace for impact.
And there is no mercy to be found. There's no feeling out process, no interest in trading blows. Reed just wants to get his hands on you and flatten you as quickly as possible. Up high! Cross body!
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? Stone Cold able to reverse that. Oh. Connects. Saw it coming. Corey, what do you think Big Bronson Reed needs to focus on in this match?
Big is the operative word here, Cole. Reed needs to assert that 330-pound frame in this match. After all, we know he can throw himself around. That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Got out of the way that time.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Put down face first.
That defiant mentality of Austin being met in kind right there.
Reed's Australian strong style certainly looked effective there. Brain buster!
He's going for the pin. He's able to beat a 2 count.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Boom. And he retaliates. And he's a step ahead of Austin.
All the way down.
Ascending to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
No way. Again?
Lift off. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Elbow right to the nose.
And Reed fends that off.
These two showing how well they know each other. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
The arm absorbing the damage. Stone Cold getting ready. Lining it up and could end this.
Austin will...
Stone Cold.
Will Stone Cold end this?
Cover. No, he beats the count.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
Anger is starting to show on the face of Austin. I think the rattlesnake will do anything to close this out. And now Reed is under immense pressure.
Can Reed withstand this surge?
Oh, flurry of strikes. Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag.
And now Reed is being measured. Austin hits the star. Reed's in crisis mode. Steve Austin wins.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Bronson Reed understandably shocked over the results of this one.
Stone Cold with his fists in the air. Let's give him a heck yeah!
If there's one thing we know about Alexa Bliss, it's that you can't judge her by her size.
Yeah, Michael, she's made a career out of toppling bigger opponents. She's accustomed to battling from underneath and relying on her wits and pure skill to get the better of the competition.
And Bliss looks finely honed physically and mentally tonight.
But when you look like $1,000,000 like Jade Cargill, it's hard to concern yourself with what the competition has going on. Jade's got a brand to think about after all.
That doesn't mean she's covered. Does she have it?
Not even a 1 count there.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature. Being set up in the corner for something.
Intercepted by Jade.
Smart, attacking the arm. Jade looking to embarrass her opponent. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Oh, my Lord!
Alexa Bliss has seen a lot of success here in WWE. I imagine that has to be intimidating when you're facing up against her, right, Corey?
I mean, it can be, Cole, but a lot of Alexa Bliss's success comes from her confidence, which her opponents often can't match. She gets in their head. If you can be just as confident as Bliss, or even more so, you can have a fighting chance to actually do it.
Off the mark with that one. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
From the apron, look out below!
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Bliss is so good. And Cargill won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Kick to the gut. Set up.
Canadian Destroyer.
Jade's fully intent on ending things here.
Lands a timely reversal.
Countering each other again and again.
Boom.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep. And heavy hands to follow.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Put in the corner now.
Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered.
Big boot! Bliss could be on the verge of seeing stars.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded.
Will Jade end this?
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
3, no! 2 count.
Bliss showing that she's 10 feet of fight in a 5-foot package.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Uh-oh. Flashback.
Kick right to the leg.
Look at this.
Alexa Bliss torturing her opponent.
Discount rhinoplasty.
Cargill responds.
Into a backbreaker.
Alexa going up.
Alexa Bliss. Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned. Big boot.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way. Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes Jaded.
Feeling like it's over for Bliss.
2. Jade comes up huge with the win.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill defeating the competition here tonight.
And Jade Cargill only continues to impress. Not just looking like a winner, but clearly being a winner.
And what differentiates a steel cage from, say, an elimination chamber or a Hell in a Cell?
Simple. Those matches encourage creativity. You can leave the ring, you can move around. This match encourages proximity. You are locked in with your opponent. Or maybe they're locked in with you.
Just disrespectful.
Ooh, what a kick. Nowhere to go in a steel cage match. Corey, I imagine the next strategizing a bit different here.
Yeah, not exactly a lot of real estate to play with, but that's steel. You can use it to your advantage. Flesh-hitting steel always hurts, and we know just how inventive these superstars can be.
I actually wish they weren't so inventive. Steel cage matches are brutal.
She's made it to the top. Now surveying the scene. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She's still a long way up, gentlemen.
Ooh! Boom!
Ooh, she's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Oh,
Face full of steel.
goodbye.
And crashes right back down to the mat.
Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Nasty impact.
And she's pulled down off the cage wall.
Still a long way to the top, especially when you're sent all the way back down to the mat. Rolling through. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel jaded.
Has Jade settled this?
Making a move, but is it the right moment?
And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Alba there.
Cargill held nothing back on that attack.
One leg in the cage and one towards victory. If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
I don't envy her position.
I can't watch.
Catches her right at the top. And now they're battling on the highest point of the structure. Backdrop suplex.
Ooh.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. And crashing a long way down. She comes flying off the cage and back down to the ground.
That wasn't the kind of outcome she expected.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Oh, what a kick. Scaling the steel cage wall. And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
Oh, careful. She's so close right now. Trying to escape the cage.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh, the top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
Pulls the leg. Boom, what impact.
Oh. Oh, ouch.
Oh. Oh, my. Ooh. She's seated on the cage, high above the ring. Dangerous intentions in mind. Standing on top of the cage. She's ripped from...
Oh, my God, no!
Holy hell!
That had to be the worst.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Into code red. Will that overtake Alba?
Looking to cinch in the Dragon Sleeper.
Dragon Sleeper is applied.
It's got to be a matter of seconds before we hear something pop.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
And each step up this cage takes more.
Standing above the cage, ready to do something high risk.
Jones, oh no!
Good God! What just happened?
Went for the glory and the big move, but the risk has possibly cost them everything. She's so close to getting the win here.
And up the side of the cage she goes. Oh!
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced. Goodbye. Oh, she has to be bruised after that fall.
Falls to the mat with a thud.
Crumpling to the cage floor.
Oh, no! From the top rope!
Incoming! Oh, coming down from way up top.
Jay taking on some damage.
Kick down low. Oh, into a powerbomb.
It's Zelina's for the taking.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position. Sky high.
Diving front drop kick. Watch out.
Oh, man.
Going to ascend the cage.
Sky high. Massive miscalculation on that one. These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell. Chelsea just rubbing it in now. From the top. Bang.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Ooh.
Jade's fully intent on ending things here. Oh! Fire could be moments away from being extinguished.
She's heading up the cage wall.
Going after the legs.
Up high. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Big back body drop. You see the height on that?
Oh, look at this hair pull mat slam.
Just got her bell rung, but she can take it.
She's had enough. She wants the official to open the door now. Chelsea Green has set her sights on her opponent now.
Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down.
Going up and possibly out.
And signaling the cage door open.
She sees daylight. Can she make it?
And Chelsea Green is channeling the energy of this crowd.
She could be close to victory if she...
Watch out.
Ooh, right in the face.
Made it over the top of the cage. Seconds away from glory.
Now going to make the descent down the cage.
Here it comes.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen. And Vega is firing up the crowd here.
Making it to the top of the cage. Balanced and seated now. If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down. Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
She's headed up, attempting to climb the wall of the cage.
Chelsea Green getting excited.
There's the bell, and she survives this brutal cage match.
Here are your winners, the team of Alba Fire and Chelsea Green.
Big win for this team inside the steel cage.
It takes a ton of teamwork to keep things together in a steel cage, but you're looking at the team that managed it the best.
The time has come, and now these superstars will have to deal with the unforgiving steel of the steel cage match. In this one, we will see Jade Cargill and Zelina Vega, and they'll be in for one hell of a tag team match as they square up with Alba Fire and Chelsea Green.
This is a dangerous match, you guys. The steel cage is a friend to no one. You understand what it's like being a friend to no one, right, Saxton?
Wait, you take that back, Corey.
Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Cold steel in her grasp now as she scales the cage from the top. Crash landing.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes. Big boot.
Steel cage matches have been a fixture of WWE for decades. It's safe to say these superstars have studied the stipulation carefully over their careers.
Yeah, but research will only take you so far. Once that cage lowers around you, all your plans have a funny habit of going right out the window.
Saw it coming and avoided it. There's a Russian leg sweep.
She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
And I think getting up there took everything she had. Does she have strength left to get down now?
Trying to make their way out of the cage. And she made it over the cage wall.
All contention has left the cage, and she's on her way to victory now.
What a moment.
Cargill just looking to humiliate her opponent.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up. Power bomb!
She fell a bit awkward from the cage there.
Something to keep an eye on.
Didn't look like much, but trust me, this late in the match, it doesn't take much.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? Elbow drop, and she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
I would tell her, don't look down, but all there is now is down.
Yeah, the easy part was getting up there.
And this looks like it right here.
Heart-pounding, nerve-wracking.
Well, that pretty much sums up this whole match, Saxton.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaden. Cargill stamping an end to this.
And now going to start the climb up the cage. Flying. Boom! Chelsea just can't stop this attack.
Chelsea now just trying to survive.
She's looking to ascend the cage now. Here we go. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
She went airborne and missed.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Wow, what a pump kick.
Jade telegraphing that one.
Big clothesline. And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Chelsea's offensive wherewithal was on point. You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
Alba Fire turning to the crowd for assurance.
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She's still a long way up, gentlemen.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Super kick!
German suplex.
And a menacing look from Zelina Vega.
Ooh. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Back elbow.
And a menacing look from Zelina Vega.
Cargill now on the offensive. Looks like she's going to climb the steel cage. Blast off. Boom. Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
She's starting to struggle here.
We are seeing the very real effects of competing in a steel cage match here.
Jade gets fended off. I don't get it.
Chelsea Green. Pretty hurt. And that can keep Jade down.
Uh-oh. Going up the wall, the steel cage now.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
Her future is in the balance as she sits atop the cage. And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
This is her chance. She has to keep her cool.
Got a hold on her.
Gonna try and drag her back down.
Oof. She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
I would tell her don't look down, but all there is now is down.
Yeah, the easy part was getting up there.
She went sailing through the air, down to the ground.
Someone call the paramedics.
That looked like an awful landing. We need help out here. She's so close to getting the win here.
Now signaling for the door to open.
She's so close to freedom. Is this her time? And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here are your winners, the team of Alba Fire and Chelsea Green.
There was carnage in this cage, but you're looking at the team that came out with the win.
A steel cage match takes years off a competitor's career. And with even more competitors in that cage, that brutality got multiplied.
But for this team, it was all worth it.
Preparations have completed, and the time has come for the steel cage match. In this one, we will see Jade Cargill and Bayley. They've got their hands full across the ring with Alba Fire and Chelsea Green.
Each superstar now surrounded by unforgiving steel. Still uncertain as to how the cage will factor into their strategies.
There are a few decisions to be made when you enter a cage match. You can become transfixed with fear, or you can use the cage to your advantage.
And I think getting up there took everything she had. But she has strength left to get down now.
Sent crashing down to the canvas.
She could be feeling that fall for the rest of her career. Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down.
She's starting to climb up the cage wall.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
She's up there, seated on top of the cage. If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
Oh, careful. She's so close right now.
She falls all the way back to the mat.
Definitely not the outcome she was hoping for when she started climbing.
Big boat! How does a superstar endure the unchecked physicality of a steel cage match?
I think it comes down to your endurance. Do you have what it takes to go crashing into that unforgiving steel structure and keep fighting?
It's also about mentality. If you feel trapped and hopeless in there, you've already lost.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent. Well, this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And Alba perhaps not the only one with a killer instinct in this one.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Cargill on that attack.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Oh, man, right across the chest. Chelsea Green laying down the gauntlet for their opponent.
You got to admire the determination here.
Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power.
Jaded.
Fire's down and she might be out.
She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
I don't envy her position.
I can't watch. Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage. She's so close now.
Now just needs both feet on the ground.
Chelsea Green is channeling the energy of this crowd.
If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
I don't envy her position.
I can't watch. Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself. This brawl will continue on inside the cage.
Face first into the cage.
Crashing to the mat. She got sent back to the mat. Hard.
So discouraging to get sent back down like that, especially at this point in the match.
And Cargill looked out of her element on that one.
Yeah, Alba's building a way to take out the competition.
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
Finishes the climb to the top, and she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
And I think getting up there took everything she had. Does she have strength left to get down now? Got to her.
Not going to let her capitalize just yet.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight. There's press and Luthez press.
Using the ropes, and now the fire caught the full impact of that attack.
I don't think anyone wants to spend any more time in this cage.
Big boot! Right on the arm.
Vicious, just disrespectful.
Oh, ouch.
Ooh.
Kick finds it.
Bayley turning up the intimidation factor.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
That's just a kick into a dragon screw leg whip.
Currently up the cage wall now.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh! And crashing a long way down.
All her progress comes crashing down.
Some real damage was done there. What a fall. The role model, not exactly a favorite here.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes Jaden. Will Jade end this?
She's finding herself a foothold to climb the cage.
You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall. Chelsea Green laying down the gauntlet for their opponent.
Now she has to figure out a way down. She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
She spent a lot of energy getting up there. Does she have enough to get out?
Close to escaping. Top of the cage. Pulling them back in. Saving the matchup.
This fight continues. Uh-oh. Face first. It looks like, yeah, she's bleeding now, guys.
Seeing red. Literally.
She's...
Oh, it's going to happen. Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Man, what a hit. And all eyes are on Chelsea now.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
She's looking winded.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Just looking to do some damage. This...
Now, just pick the leg. Assaulting the knee with purpose. Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut-wrench.
Watching the wrist. Look at this.
And this is just next level brutality. Fire could be moments away from being extinguished.
Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power.
Jaded. Will that overtake Alba?
Starting up the side of the cage now.
Determined to make it up the cage. Balance and a tight grip are key.
seat at the very top of the steel cage. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
Oh, careful. She's so close right now.
Now trying to bring the action right back down to the ring.
Oh, man. You can just see how much winning this match means to these women. They are absolutely going above and beyond to put each other away.
And she's pulled down off the cage wall.
Situational awareness seems to be lacking late in the match.
She's climbing the cage now.
Making a move, but is it the right moment?
Taking off up the wall, the cage now. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
This is her chance. She has to keep her cool. Taking the fight to higher ground, not allowing her to get any further. Chelsea Green getting excited. What's she gonna do? Ooh!
Fly, quick to counter.
Oh, face full of steel.
Goodbye. Boom.
Turns it around. Into the midsection. Setting them up.
There's the Canadian Destroyer.
Wow. Oh, that hurt.
Isolating the arm.
Ooh. You don't see this every day. The claw right to the shoulder of her opponent.
I love it. I want to see it more.
Oh, ouch. Strong kick. My goodness. Ouch. Alba expected that one. Alba fires with the goalie bomb.
Far into the match, and Alba isn't letting up.
Yeah, every step forward for Cargill is being met with resistance.
Running knee.
Okay, she's taking her showboating a bit too far at this point.
From the top, nobody home. Chelsea Green has set her sights on her opponent now.
The roar of this crowd.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded. Cargill stamping an end to this. Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. Look at this. She reached the top of the cage, and she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
I would tell her don't look down, but all there is now is down.
Yeah, the easy part was getting up there. One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight.
Face first into the cage.
Crashing to the mat, and crashes right back down to the mat.
Has to refine a balance. It's hard to gather your whereabouts once you fall off the cage.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
And she's climbing up the wall of the steel cage.
From the top.
Alba fire with a swanton.
There won't be any coming back for Jade now.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
And Chelsea Green is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Best seat in the house, sitting up high on top of the cage. If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down. Taking the fight to higher ground, not allowing her to get any further.
Battling at the top of the cage.
A fall from there could be devastating.
And all eyes are on Chelsea now.
Battling on the top.
She fell a bit awkward from the cage there.
Something to keep an eye on.
I don't think that's how she imagined it going.
Chelsea Green getting excited. What's she gonna do?
She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
She's so close to getting the win here.
Oh,
Boom! Hard landing on the mat. Beyond belief.
like a meteor, just cratering straight into the mat.
Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
Oh, careful. She's so close right now. And I think getting up there took everything she had. Does she have strength left to get down now?
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Goodbye. Oh, she has to be bruised after that fall.
Falls to the mat with a thud.
Could that prove to be a major setback deep into the match? You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
She's hoisted herself up on top of the cage now. She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
She spent a lot of energy getting up there. Does she have enough to get out? This fight continues.
Fireman's carry. Right into a spine buster. That can make an opening for her.
Bayley turning her attention to the crowd. A little ding-dong hello for anyone not paying attention.
How humiliating. Just kicks to the face. And now Cargill is stalking. Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power of the Jade.
Has Jade settled this?
Now heading up the cage.
You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
A complete lack of respect from Bayley to the ding-dong across from her.
If she can just lift her other leg over the top.
Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down.
And almost made it to the other side of the cage.
Being met with a ton of resistance now.
And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
This is her chance. She has to keep her cool.
And all eyes are on Chelsea now.
And Bayley is all business now.
Oh, face full of steel. Goodbye. She falls all the way back to the mat.
Looked like something got twisted on that landing. Clothesline delivered. Working to neutralize that arm.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Oh, that's disrespectful. Ouch. And look at Fire's face after that one.
And all these blows in the midsection have to be having an effect on her.
Maybe starting to struggle to get a full breath at this point.
She's in a bad way here.
Clothesline. Can you believe this?
I love it. Dragon screw. And that goes to show you what Bayley thinks of her opponent here.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy. Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about. With the goal bomb.
And now she's scaling the steel cage wall.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Elbow fire with a swanton.
That can finish Cargill off.
Here we go. Heads up the cage.
In a vulnerable position here. Caution is paramount.
And Bayley's firing up the crowd here.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. If she can just lift her other leg over the top.
She's so close to getting the win here. This brawl will continue on inside the cage.
Oh, no. enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Flying. Big collision on the splash.
She's starting to climb up the cage wall.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
Bayley's fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
Gonna scale the cage wall now, and she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
I would tell her don't look down, but all there is now is down.
Yeah, the easy part was getting up there.
This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight.
Chelsea Green getting excited. What's she gonna do?
She got sent back to the mat hard.
That wasn't the kind of outcome she expected.
What a show of disrespect from Bayley.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes Jaded. Will Jade end this?
She's finding herself a foothold to climb the cage.
Going up and possibly out.
For someone who claims not to care about the idiots in the crowd, Bayley's sure spending a lot of time trying to get a reaction out of them right now. Going to try and scale the steel cage wall. She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
She's still a long way up, gentlemen.
Get there just in the nick of time.
But not out of trouble yet. This brawl will continue on inside the cage. Face first. Goodbye.
From up in the cage, down to the ring she goes.
That's got a sting.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Cold steel in her grasp now as she scales the cage.
From the top.
Elbow fire with a swanton.
There won't be any coming back for Jade now. Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
Making it all the way to the top. What to do now? Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
And I think getting up there took everything she had. Does she have strength left to get down now? Chelsea Green laying down the gauntlet for their opponent. And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish.
Determined to make it up the cage.
And she did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here are your winners, the team of Alba Fire and Chelsea Green.
This one will not be for the faint of heart as these superstars chose the steel cage match to settle their dispute tonight. Set for action in this one, it'll be Jade Cargill and Zelina Vega. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Alba Fire and Chelsea Green.
A true test of will is about to unfold before us in one of the harshest matches WWE has to offer.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
Cargill taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
Oh, careful. She's so close right now. No room for error fighting up there in midair. I might have to close my eyes. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Corey, what does it take for a superstar to succeed within the confines of a steel cage?
Well, it may sound cheesy, but it takes courage. You can't let this situation make you lose hope. You can't let the cage defeat you. You have to keep pushing forward and working hard until eventually you capture that victory. Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down.
Someone call a dentist.
a low kick.
Chelsea Green laying down the gauntlet for their opponent. Oh!
She fights back with the counter.
Big down low. No! Into a powerbomb.
Fires down and she might be out.
Nasty kick.
Oh, she needed that. She's looking to ascend the cage now.
You gotta admire the determination here.
Ooh. Strikes with a kick. She's looking a little drained now.
Yeah, and Jade had her well measured. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
She's so close to...
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded. Cargill has her staring at the lights.
And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
To the sky. Ooh.
She's headed up, attempting to climb the wall of the cage.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. Starting to scale the cage wall. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She spent a lot of energy getting up there. Does she have enough to get out? This fight continues.
Zelina clearly wants a fight here.
Crashing to the mat.
She fell a bit awkward from the cage there.
Something to keep an eye on.
Definitely not the outcome. From the top.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Boom! Read that one.
Big boot.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Look at Vega taking in all the energy from the crowd.
And now the Fire caught the full impact of that attack.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now. Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes Jaded. Will that overtake Alba?
And up the side of the cage she goes.
Taking flight.
Ooh, man.
And Fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
And I don't see Jade slowing down anytime soon.
Lift off.
Oh! Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. And Chelsea Green is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Climbing, headed for the top of the cage. And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
I would tell her don't look down, but all there is now is down.
Yeah, the easy part was getting up there.
This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight.
Oh, face steel.
Now I see some blood on Jade's face. Oh, she has to be bruised after that fall.
Falls to the mat with a thud.
Sent crashing down. How much more can they take?
The old leg toss. Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
She's climbing the cage now.
Chelsea just rubbing it in now. Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Trying to escape the cage. Nasty impact.
She's ripped from the cage wall.
Truly an uphill climb in every sense. Getting back up gets harder each time. Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
No more going up, seated at the top of the cage. She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
This is her chance. She has to keep her cool.
Catches her right at the top. And now they're battling on the highest point of the structure. And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known. From up on the cage, down to the ring she goes.
She picked her opponent off the cage. Now she has become the aggressor.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
Jade's fully intent on ending things here. Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded.
Cargill stamping an end to this. She's signaling for the official to open the cage door.
She's calling for the referee to open the cage door.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, no. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. She comes flying off the cage and back down to the ground.
You gotta wonder if that's it. We're deep into this match, so another climb might not be in the cards.
Shows great wherewithal there. Chelsea Green laying down the gauntlet for their opponent.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done. So smart, targeting the opponent's leg.
Yeah, and then watch this.
And the elbow, too. Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Chelsea Green getting excited. What's she gonna do?
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
She's straddling the top of the cage here, and she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
I don't envy her position.
I can't watch.
Both superstars battling on the top part of the steel cage.
It's a long way down if anything goes wrong here.
Chelsea Green has set her sights on her opponent now.
Battling on the top. Oh, her progress comes crashing down.
That couldn't have felt good. Making a move, but is it the right moment?
And finally reaches the top of the steel cage. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She's still a long way up, gentlemen.
Got to her.
Not gonna let her capitalize just yet.
This fight continues. Uh-oh, face first. Goodbye.
She falls all the way back to the mat.
She picked her opponent off the cage. Now she has become...
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Totally missed that one.
Brutal play.
Ooh.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back. Fire could be moments away from being extinguished.
Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power.
Jaded.
It's over. Fire is done.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Going up and possibly out.
Making it to the top and assessing her entire situation now. She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
I don't envy her position.
I can't watch.
Oh, wasn't fast enough there.
And all that progress comes to an end.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. This brawl will continue on inside the cage.
Face first into the cage.
Goodbye.
She got set back to the mat. Hard.
You gotta wonder if that's it. We're deep into this match, so another climb might not be in the cards.
Look at Vega taking in all the energy from the crowd.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
Zelina clearly wants a fight here.
Alba stringing together a stockpile of offense.
Jade has to trust her instincts at this point.
From the top, the middle, right hook finds its mark.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too...
From the top. Oh, she missed. Oof.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Oh, man. Stiff kick.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel
Jaded.
Has Jade settled this?
Starting to ascend the steel cage.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
And all eyes are on Chelsea now.
Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She spent a lot of energy getting up there. Does she have enough to get out?
So close to the top of the cage there.
Still has to fight off the opposition.
Close to escaping. Top of the cage. Pulling them back in. Saving the matchup.
This fight continues. Oh,
Face full of steel. Crashing to the mat. And she's pulled down off the cage wall.
Now you have to recover. How do you bounce?
From the top.
drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Boom, what a kick. Just raking the face.
Oh, raking the face. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Canadian backbreaker submission. She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but it could do a lot of damage for the future. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Gut-wrench suplex! Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. And her head continues to be the focus here.
That's got to be affecting her equilibrium. Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all out of sorts now. Dragon screw!
Chelsea Green laying down the gauntlet for their opponent. She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with. Alba expecting. Boom! Man.
A big kick to the gut.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
Big boot. Not target of the arm.
She's looking to end her right now.
Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power.
Jaded.
Fires down and she might be out.
And now she's scaling the steel cage wall.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Finally reaching the top of the cage here. If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
Oh, careful. She's so close right now.
Got a hold on her.
Gonna try and drag her back down. Caught at the worst time, right at the top of this cage. Zelina clearly wants a fight here. Boom!
Uh-oh, face first. Goodbye.
She's ripped from the cage wall.
Definitely not the outcome she was hoping for when she started climbing. Put the going bomb. Chelsea Chelsea Green has set her sights on her opponent now. And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish. She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
This is her chance. She has to keep her cool.
She's making a move now. But can she make it down to the floor? To victory.
She's descending the cage now. No one there to stop her.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here are your winners, the team of Alba Fire and Chelsea Green.
This cage match is over, and here's the team that survived the steel.
The ring was surrounded on all sides by brutal steel that we saw come into play time and time again tonight. But this team braved through that brutality and came away the winners.
The steel cage has been locked shut, and there's nowhere to go now but at each other. Getting this matchup underway, we have Zelina Vega and Jade Cargill. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Alba Fire and Chelsea Green.
A steel cage match means two things. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Planted with a face buster.
Starting to climb up the steel cage.
A little rope assistance, punishing their opponent. Goodness, calm down. Powerbomb.
When you're in a steel cage, there's not exactly a lot of real estate to play with, which is why you have to know how to use the cage to your advantage, because otherwise, it is absolutely not your friend.
How do you suggest they do that, Corey?
Push your opponent into the steel, throw him into it, grind him into it. Honestly, we've seen some inventive things in these matches, and I'm sure these superstars will think of even more things to do with their surroundings.
Unbelievable athleticism. Powerful net slam. Running clothesline. She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Oh, man.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Hangman's neck breaker. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Taking flight.
Diving body splash.
Up high.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Ooh.
And the threat of Alba Fire neutralized there.
That's the kind of ability Vega's looking to show tonight.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Smack.
Ooh, compressed in the corner. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Ooh, harsh kick. Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that Jade. Will Jade end this?
She counters it. She's heading up the cage wall.
You have to be conscious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall. Taken down with the goal buster.
She's straddling the top of the cage here.
Oh.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oh, my. Devastating impact to the back. Vega has her shot lined up.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
What a way to get out of that one.
Alba Fire. The goalie bomb.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
I don't think anyone wants to spend any more time in this cage. I'm starting to wonder if these superstars even have breaking points.
Now, we're well beyond that now, Saxton. We're so far out in the deep waters, it might as well be the abyss.
She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
She's so...
Look out.
Leg lariat!
Moving up the side of the cage.
Taking the fight to higher ground, not allowing her to get any further.
Ooh, she was set flat all the way down.
Oh, man, she could be seriously injured after a fall like that.
And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down.
Now going to start the climb down. The Chelsea Green.
Bad spot for Cargill.
Oh, man, a backbreak.
Gross. How dirty is that?
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Alba fired with all the confidence in the world.
Boom!
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can...
Get to the body.
Into code red.
That's it. Vega just ended this.
Uh-oh. Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
Caught with a clothesline.
She's taking off up the side of the cage here.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Blast off! Diving clothesline!
Incredible height.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here. She's over the ledge now. Victory lies beneath her.
And now descending down the cage wall, but both feet have to hit the floor.
The scary Queen of Scots with a royal gesture to the crowd here.
Oh, God.
The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. Starting to scale the cage wall.
You got to admire the determination here.
Sitting on the cage. What's the next move from here? If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
I would tell her don't look down, but all there is now is down.
Yeah, the easy part was getting up there.
Chelsea Green has set her sights on her opponent now. And she did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here are your winners. The team of Zelina Vega and Jade Cargill.
After a brutal brawl between teams in the steel cage, here are your winners.
It seemed at times like the cage wasn't going to be able to contain all the action, but this team weathered the storm and earned the W.
A superstar has to have a plan to break their opponent down before game planning the best way to put them through a table.
You've got to be able to quickly survey the damage and assess your options because chaos reigns supreme in this environment.
Chaos is right. Tables are everywhere, and superstars are looking to destroy each other.
There's always a heightened risk of injury when your fate includes going through a table.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Wow. Caught with a He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Returning back to the ring.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Clothesline! Ouch! All right, he's got to refocus up now. Elbow right to the nose.
Well-placed kick. Ooh! The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
He's able to reverse it.
I'm not sure how many superstars have ever studied architecture, but when it comes to tables matches, we tend to see a lot of construction. But the thing about that is, all too often, superstars end up the victims of their own wooden creation.
Austin with cold stone.
Logan Paul looks knocked out.
Oh boy, he is setting up the table, taking this to a whole nother level.
Oh no, he's in the line of danger now.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Oh man, I'm not liking the look of this.
And Austin fends him off.
Oh no, he's in the line of danger now.
Uh-oh. Sends him through the table. What a win.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And going through that table was the exclamation point on this match. An emphatic tables match victory.
Austin 316 says he just won this match.
John Cena battling it out with Stone Cold in what is sure to be an historic meeting.
This will definitely be a match that we'll replay. We'll see shared on social media. We'll see this in best of videos. This is going to be legendary.
Yeah, Corey, it's hard to believe we're even lucky enough to witness this. I don't know what to expect from John Cena and Stone Cold, but it is going to be epic.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Elbow right to the nose. Kick. And Cena's starting to falter here.
Yeah, Austin is really taking it to Cena here. Venom behind every bit of offense. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. A blow to the back of the neck.
Devastating knee to the neck. From the apron.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Just a frenzied assault from Austin.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm.
Jumping suplex. There are a few men in this world who are as hot-tempered as Stone Cold. How do you approach such an erratic opponent?
Well, Cole, while I normally wouldn't suggest irritating a rattlesnake, that hot temper of Austin's can cloud his vision with rage. So, ticking off Austin might actually be a good thing.
Uh-oh. No! And avoids taking any damage.
He's heading back to the ring. Big time clothesline.
Good grief. Oh, man, he is fired up now. Just a matter of time now as Austin has Cena script. Austin will.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stunner! Makes a cover. Amazing!
You can never say that John Cena doesn't bring everything he has to every fight. Case in point, right there.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the Rattlesnake. Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height. Into an overhead suplex.
John Cena into the cover for the win. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Cena up the turnbuckles.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Cena.
Oh, leg drop from the top rope. Are you kidding me?
Escapes out of that attack.
Brutality.
One more big blow there.
Oh, my God.
And Cena retaliates. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
John Cena finding himself in some serious trouble here.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Here we go.
All the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Targeted stop to the arm. Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Austin's opened up a can of you-know-what.
He pulls off the reversal.
John Cena's got the cover. This might be the end.
And the he wasted no time kicking out there.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
But Cena now can't take his foot off the gas. He was almost at the finish line.
You can't see him.
Knuckle shuffle.
Cena strikes with a huge maneuver.
The assignment was to come correct. His opponent may just have failed.
Oh, Cena got caught with the reversal.
Ooh, sharp kick. Systematic attack on that arm.
Cena's looking absolutely powerless.
Austin with Stone Cold Stunner.
Cena's in trouble.
Cena's in trouble.
For the pin. And the victory.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I never thought I'd see it. I never thought I'd say it. Stone Cold Steve Austin defeats John Cena in a true blue dream match.
You are absolutely right, Michael. Two of the greatest of all time proving themselves here tonight, and Austin showed that he has Cena's number.